Hi everybody, I'm meteorologist Gavin Sandel. Well, we've had calm conditions for the last couple of days. I mean, looking behind me, these skies have been beautiful, blue all across the work week. But little by little, temperatures have been going up as well, and upper 80s today. We're on heat wave watch for the next couple of days, but that begs the question, what really is a heat wave? How's it defined? What are the temperatures that you need to get to? And how long do you really need heat for? So I'm going to be taking a deep dive on what that means. And so let's start off with the definition of a heat wave. And heat wave changes based on where you live. Here in the valley, there's a stretch of 3 or more straight days with temperatures above 90 degrees. Our average high here in mid-July is 83, so to get a heat wave, you're really asking for some pretty considerable above average heat for a consistent period. They also almost exclusively occur during the summer months. Their peak is during the month of July, and they can also be during June and August. We have had outliers though. Our earliest heat wave ever started on the 31st of May, and the latest recorded heat wave ended on September 17th. As long as highs get to 90 degrees, heat waves can really go for as long as they need to. 3 and 4 day heat waves are common, and they happen about twice every 3 years. That's about 2/3 of a chance in a year, but longer ones are possible. The last time we've had a 5-day heat wave was 5 years ago in 2020. And we need to go back to 1940 to see a 12-day heat wave at the airport, which is just brutal. But another brutal impact of heat waves is its impact on our health. It doesn't cause the dramatic damage that floods or tornadoes can do, so its impact on those with existing health conditions kind of creeps up on us and makes it the #1 weather-related cause of death in the United States. For this reason, the National Weather Service issues heat alerts to communicate its impacts to the public. And there are 3 levels. The first at the bottom is a heat advisory. It's issued when there's high heat in the area, but not enough to reach an extreme value. In Ohio, heat advisories are issued when the heat index, a value factoring in both temperature and humidity, is forecasted to reach 100 degrees. Just like heat waves, this can change based on location. The hot and humid deep south, for example, they need to get heat indices of 110 to trip a heat advisory. In New England, further east, we only need a heat index of 95 for it to be issued. When conditions get even warmer, the NWS can issue extreme heat products. An extreme heat watch is issued when conditions are favorable, but its timing and occurrence is either uncertain or too far into the future. Once things are certain, though, an extreme heat warning can be issued, and it's defined as life-threatening heat conditions either expected or occurring. The difference between a watch and a warning is like baking a cake. You have a watch once you get all the ingredients up on the kitchen table, while a warning is issued when all the ingredients are put together and actively being baked in the oven. So the question, have we had any heat waves this year? The answer is yes, and 2 of them, one in June and one in July. The heat wave in June lasted 4 days, the longest since 2020. It also included a daily record hot day on June 24th. This is the first year of multiple heat waves since 2018. So our forecast for the next couple of days, we are on heat wave watch. Today, we're going to get into the upper 80s. You never know if we'll get to 90. Thursday, going to be quite warm in the lower 90s. And we'll also see if Friday we'll get into the 90s. Right now, we're forecasting upper 80s with some storms as well. With 21 News, I'm meteorologist Gavin Sandel.